The Showcase starts now.
And good evening. We welcome you inside the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios for your Coach House Garage's pregame show. And if you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Chris Hugo with you from Louisville, North Clay High School, where tonight the Midland Trail Conference Tournament continues. We'll have the ninth place game first, followed by a doubleheader of championship semifinals, all for you here on 50,000 watts of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. Danny Zerwinski, Mike Richardson, both on assignment tonight. Chris Hugo here with you. Jesse Clark is back in our Mount Vernon studio. Don't forget, you can listen to us online from any device at WMIXsports.com. And you can always stay up to date, game in, game out, on the Twitterverse. Follow us there at WMIX Sports, or you can always find us on Facebook, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Our first game tonight, the ninth place game between the Grayville Bison and the Wayne City Indians. And, of course, Grayville gets here actually via a forfeit against West Richland in the first round. Grayville initially voted the number 7 seed, but had influenza issues at the high school. They actually had to close Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This is their first day back in session. They forfeited that first game, moved to the left side of the bracket, and we'll tell you more about how this matchup came to be after a quick break. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank, with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing List.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Showcase on WMIX.
We're always on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Our Twitter feed, of course, is on the front page at WMIXsports.com. No reason not to stay up to date with the WMIX Sports team. Chris Hugo with you tonight, North Clay High School in Louisville, Illinois, for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Trophy game tonight, the ninth place game between the Grayville Bison and the Wayne City Indians. We told you before the break that Grayville High School, of course, was out of session the first part of this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, due to the flu. They forfeited their first-round game with West Richland. West Richland, of course, moved to the quarterfinal round on Tuesday night, where they were defeated by Sisney. But Grayville would have been in a Wednesday night matchup against Sandoval, because Sandoval lost to Clay City in the first round and the play-in round on Monday night. Those two teams would have been in the ninth-place semifinal. Well, because Grayville High School would have been closed on Wednesday, Grayville would have had to have forfeited that game, too. So before Wayne City and Weber tipped off in the first-round game on Monday night, the two athletic departments, as we understand, agreed that whoever lost that game would play Sandoval, or the loser, I should say, Clay City and Sandoval last night. Well, instead of Grayville having to forfeit 2 games and not getting a game in this tournament, not having a chance to showcase their players for all Tourney selections, not having a chance to showcase their cheerleaders for the cheerleading championship, Wayne City and Weber agreed to that. Wayne City lost to Weber. They played Sandoval last night, and now they're back in the game they rightfully should have been in the first place. So Wayne City and Grayville will tip off here in about 6.5 minutes on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Again, Danny Zerwinski and Mike Richardson on assignment tonight. We're glad to have you with us, regardless of how you may be accessing us. Of course, a variety of different options here on WMIX FM, whether you're on WMIX FM 94.1, W243AB 96.5 FM out of Flora, or W229 AUFM 93.7 out of Fairfield. We're glad to have you on your radio home for the Midland Trail Conference, as well as online on any device at WMIXsports.com. Plenty of tournament talk to come your way tonight. We'll recap how this tournament came to fruition in this 2012-2013 campaign. Throughout our 3-game stretch, you get a tripleheader from North Clay High School tonight. Our second game will be Woodlawn and Oath, and a rematch in the 2009 semifinal Whereas our second semifinal tonight will actually be Waltonville and Sisney. Waltonville back in the conference for just a second year. Initially, they joined with the merger of the Mid-South and the Midland Trail back in 2008-2009. Left to become an independent for a few years, and now are back here in 2012-2013. Waltonville, of course, has a 3-1 record in this tournament. Of course, they appeared in the championship game back in 2009 against the Woodlawn Cardinals in an all-count Jefferson County battle for that championship in 2009. Can Waltonville repeat that? It's 3 of the 4 the same in the Final Four from that 2009 tournament. The lone difference, South Central, who defected to the National Trail Conference this year, replaced by number 2 seed Sisney. Seeds played out most games, all with the exception of the North Clay Odin game on Tuesday night, in which number 5 Odin defeated number 4 North Clay 68-64 on this very floor. So that sets up number 1 Woodlawn and number 5 Odin, number 2 Sisney, and number 3 Waltonville in our championship semifinals to come your way after this ninth-place battle between Grayville and Wayne City. These two teams have played once before in this regular season. That was at the end of November. We'll see how things have changed since then. We'll also tell you the results of that contest when we return. This is your Coach House Garage's pregame show, and if you're looking for a garage builder that'll build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year warranty and financing available, then by gosh, a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061. That's 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We're going to slip out for a quick break, come back and tell you about that November 30th matchup between Grayville and Wayne City. When we come back, this is the Showcase from WMIX Sports.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next ride weather. Clear and cold tonight, a low of 18 to 22. For tomorrow, bright sunshine. We'll have a breezy, milder afternoon, a high of 44. And then tomorrow night, clear and breezy, a low 28. Saturday, sunny, breezy, even milder, a high of 52. And then on Sunday, it's much colder with a good deal of sunshine, a high temperature of 32. And the outlook for Monday, mostly cloudy, brisk, and even colder. Next ride weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
There's still time to save at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture's store-wide cleanup sale is still in progress with drastic furniture markdowns and extra cash discounts. Save on all Lazy Boy reclining furniture, sofas, Holodean, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding, and more. Plus, save 75% off all Christmas items, 50% off select merchandise at the General Store. Newell's in Woodlawn, cleaning up to save you more.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
And we're glad to have you back, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo along for the ride tonight for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament on the campus of North Clay High School. Danny Zerwinski, Mike Richardson are both on assignment tonight. We're glad to have you with us for the first game of our tripleheader. This first contest is your ninth-place showdown between the Wayne City Indians, who are 3-14, and the Grayville Bison, who are 5-13. This match has taken place once already this season. It was an overtime battle as Grayville beat Wayne City 49-43 in overtime. Wayne City, of course, got a couple of wins, one against a tough Patoka team who has definitely made a name for themselves as of late with wins over Altamont and St. Elmo, but Patoka has come on strong. Wayne City, that was one of the wins. The other one came against Crab Orchard in that Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament back in December. Since then, neither team, actually Sandoval, of course, fell to Wayne City the other night. So Wayne City actually has those 3 wins, as we told you about, 3 wins against 14 losses. Grayville, of course, got that win against Wayne City on November the 30th, 49-43. Grayville has actually not won here in 2013. They also possess a win over Sandoval. They've also beaten Clay City and West Richland, as well as Galatia, to give them their wins. We will honor America from North Clay High School for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. We'll take a break. This is the Showcase presented by Community First Bank.
Sunday, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader. Hi, this is Scott Graham. Join me and the rest of our Dial Global Sports crew from the Subway Fresh broadcast booth for all the action. First, the San Francisco 49ers head to Atlanta to take on Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Then, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Conference Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX. What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Are the features with your free checking account disappearing? Hi, this is Star Reed with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. A free checking account from People's National Bank includes unlimited check writing, no minimum balance requirements, online banking, bill pay, a Visa check card, and only takes $100 to open. Stop by People's National Bank and get the free checking account you deserve.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to your Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Tell Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Glad to have you. Chris Hugo along tonight. Triple header of MTC action for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. We need to get to know your People's National Bank starting lineups. First for the visiting Wayne City Indians. They will start number 2, Nick Downen. Number 24, Zach Hetz. Number 30, Billy Irwin. Number 32, Brendan Hale. And number 45, Jimmy Mayberry for Russ Gerlach's Wayne City Indians, 3-14 on the year. They are 0-4 in MTC regular season play. They look for a ninth place title here tonight. Stop by a People's National Bank and let them remind you of banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. For the Grayville Bison, coached by Richie Nelson in his first year, they'll start number 12, Josh Burton, number 21, Logan Bell, number 22, Keegan Reddy, number 15, Connor Neely, and number 32, Patrick Murphy. So Pat Murphy getting the start tonight for the Grayville Bison. Just how many branches does People's National Bank have? Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com to find a branch near you. Over 100 years old and still growing, People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Of course, Wayne City gets here. They lost on Monday night to Weber, 42-41, edged by the Weber Trojans. Wayne City actually had a halftime lead, if I recall that correctly. Then they got a win over Sandoval on Wednesday night. Of course, we told you how that swap kind of played out, as Wayne City should have been in the ninth place game guaranteed after the loss to Weber on Monday. But they swapped because of the flu at Grayville to allow Grayville to have a game and not have to forfeit both games in this tournament. So Grayville gets here after the forfeit to West Richland on Monday. Again, Grayville had the flu. We'll see if that's going to be a factor here. Not sure if it was many of the athletes that had it or if it's just most in their school and enough to where it was better to cancel school as opposed to risking the illness and the infection of many others. Don't forget a triple header tonight. Our second game will be a championship semifinal between the number 1 Woodlawn Cardinals and the number 5 Odin Eagles. While in the second or third game, the second championship semifinal will be the Waltonville Spartans and the Sisney Running Lions. So number 2 Sisney, number 3 Waltonville, as Waltonville has made their return to this Midland Trail Conference and attempted to make some noise. The Bison will be in their home whites tonight with black and red trim, black numerics trimmed in red. Wayne City, meanwhile, will be in their away reds tonight with black trim. And black numerics trimmed in white. Also some white trim down the sides of those uniforms. Richie Nelson's Grayville Bison. Russ Gerlach's Wayne City Indians here to come. This game presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland with locations tonight at Dix Woodlawn and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of high school basketball on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. So we will tip here from Louisville, North Clay High School. In the Midland Trail Conference Tournament, this is the 9th place contest between Wayne City and Grayville. Glad to have you with us, regardless of how you're accessing us, especially those of you on WMIXSports.com. It'll be Mayberry, it'll be Bell to tip. It'll be controlled by the Bison into the backcourt. Burton with it with a right-hand dribble. Wayne City coming out in man to start. Bell will hang on to it right at the circle. Just underway from North Clay High School, the Midland Trail Conference Tournament off of the elbow. Grayville trying to go to the right wing. Murphy will dribble out, throws back to the top for Bell. Between the circles, 7:38 to play. Just underway in the first quarter. No score just yet. They're ready, looking to change that. Throws off to the left wing. Neely will throw back to Murphy. Back to Neely off the left wing. Back to the top for Burton. Not much of a burden there. He was able to find the easy pass to Reddy coming around to the top. Back off to the left arc for Bell. Looking inside, trying to dribble off the baseline. Kicks it back mid-post. Murphy will throw back to the right wing. And Neely's going to go back to Bell off to the right baseline. 7:13 to play in the opening quarter. Still looking for a score. This is the first possession. And a fade jumper coming off the short corner by Murphy will be tipped out of bounds. And the basketball will belong to Wayne City. They will get the team rebound on that. And Wayne City will get a chance. That's a good try there by Murphy off of the fade. But went long off the iron. It's Wayne City basketball. Nick Downen, as we're on the stage here from North Clay High School. Off to the far wing, it's going to be Brendan Hale looking inside. Tip back to the top for Mayberry. Dribbles out, but gets it down and off of the right wing. Stopping free throw line. Now left elbow for Mayberry. Back to down at the volleyball line. 6:44 mark in the opening quarter. Still no score. This is Wayne City's first possession. Off a Neely miss and subsequent team rebound. Left-hand dribble by Down. It throws back to the top, looking to swing around. That's Ed with the touch. Back to the left wing, looking inside for Mayberry. Now, here comes Down and dribbles in. Stop 17 foot, throws across the way. They're looking for the rod play down in. Hale can't do anything with it, throws to the top. Nick Down with the basketball for the Indians. 6:20 mark of the first. Still no score. Wayne City yet to attempt a shot here on this possession. Looking to come around off a curl into the corner. That's Nick Down with the basketball. Picks up the dribble, has it stripped away. First turn of the night comes on the strip off of the near sideline. Quickly into the front court, Josh Burke from the Bison. 6:03 to play in this first quarter. Still no score. Man, oh man. I'll try to get you some scoreboard updates tonight. This is one of the early games in the region as far as games we're concerned with. Nice move by Bell. So good it was illegal. That'll be a travel and a turnover to Grayville. So both teams have a turnover here in the early going. 5:54 mark of this opening quarter. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo solo tonight. Danny Zerwinski, Mike Richardson are both on assignment. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at WMIXSports.com. Billy Irwin got a touch. He's going to leave it up top for Hale. Pulls up from 18 off the backboard. No, the bank closed right now. And that rebound will go to Grayville. So Irwin tried from up top. It was the first look for Wayne City. Still scoreless. 5:30 mark of the first. Looking for a bucket here. The 9th place game of this Midland Trail Conference Tournament. This is number 84 of MTC tournament play. Right elbow jumpers coming from Bell, and the bell has rung loudly. It's 2-0. Grayville on top, 5:15 mark here in your first quarter. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square. 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It's where the best never rests. Check out that 2013 Fusion. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. They have plenty available on FordSquare.com to take a look or stop by their location. Irwin along 2 on the way, no good. Rebound underneath to Wayne City. First offensive board of the night. Of course, that was their first. Second. Off to the left. Mayberry's looking inside. Good move to the bucket by Hale. Can't connect. The rebound underneath will come to Wayne City. As Downen got the offensive board, then rolled off of the far block. Drew the foul. Now we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So Downen will get the first look at some Wayne City points from the free throw line. Wayne City trails 2-0 to Grayville at the 4:45 mark. That foul will actually be on Logan Bell, so he has theoretically done everything tonight here for the Bison. Picks up the first foul, but also picked up their first bucket the last trip down the floor. 4:45 to play in the first quarter. Down at the line, made the first but missed the second. The rebound will go underneath to Murphy. Bell races into the front court. Has a man wide open off of the arc, but rushes inside himself. Got his own rebound. Off of the miss. So Bell, again, as we told you earlier, ringing loudly, but a good job by Hale to get in there on the far end. and force the jump ball. It'll be a turnover on Grayville, their second turnover in this first quarter. Up 2-1, so Grayville doubling up the Indians here in the early going. Come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The locations are 9 at Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Far wing down is looking inside. Nice fade. That was a nice fade by Irwin. Just couldn't get it to drop. Did everything right to the shot. Grayville with their third defensive board. It's going to be Bell into the front court. Looking to go off left block. He's fouled on the way up. Bell will go to the line to shoot 2 on what will become Wayne City's first foul this first quarter. It'll actually be called on number 32, Brendan Hale. 4:04 mark of the first. Glad to have you with us. It's 2-1. Wayne City on top of Grayville in this 5:30 matchup. The first free throw, of course, from from Bell is good. Extends the lead to 3-1. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergencies department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Crossroads Community Hospital, sponsor of our Player of the Game. We'll have that for you in our postgame show. We'll award 3 of those wonderful prizes tonight in this triple header of basketball from the Midland Trail Conference Tourney. Off of the far wing, Hale looks in, throws to Mayberry on the near elbow. Ooh. Down and trying to get up. He slid after a push. He'll be thrown around to Irvin far wing. Dribbles free throw line, kick back to the arc. Down and goes left off the dribble. Stops double, comes off the far block. Nice move underneath. There'll be a blocking foul underneath away from the shot, so it'll be a foul on the floor, and Wayne City will inbound right to the bucket. This foul looks like. Thought it was going to be on Bell, and if so, yep, that's on him. That's Bell's second. Right to the bucket will come the inbound. They find Zach Head. Still starters for both teams, Wayne City and Grayville here in your first quarter. Ooh, from behind the line, tucks the toes. No good on the shot, though. From number 32, Brendan Hale. Wayne City is still 0 of 6 from the floor here in the first quarter, trailing 4-1. Their long point, a free throw from Nick Downen. Team rebound, of course, did go to Grayville on that. It'll come around for the right pass. Murphy looks off to the right wing for Bell. Bell dribbles to the elbow, looking inside. Foul, Neely all alone. The shot will be blocked by Nick Downen, who might be the shortest player on the floor. So Grayville will get it right back. Good attempt by Bell. Bell probably the tallest, at least the most physical. He'll inbound the basketball. Goes into the right corner. Hale looks over to the right. Trying to defend that play, but Murphy's going to get it off the touch. His 17-footer is good. And finally, Patrick Murphy, somebody other than Bell, gets in on the scoring. And Grayville's lead grows to 6-1. 3:04 mark of the first. Big grade school battle tonight involving Wayne City, as the Braves will travel to Woodlawn to take on the Warriors tonight. It's 8th grade night at Woodlawn, and Tony Richardson's Braves will take on Matt Patterson's Warriors. 2:52 to play in the first. Coming off the block. Good turnaround move there by Billy Irwin. He gets Wayne City's first field goal at the 2:46 mark of this first quarter. It's 6-3 as the Indians cut it in half. Neely with it right at the circle. Looks back to the left. Good crossover dribble by Bell to the high post, but he has to kick out left wing. Wasted an opportunity there. There's Burton with it up top. Picked up the dribble. 3 on the way, partially blocked. It was no good by Reddy. Wasn't ready for that one, and Wayne City gets the rebound. They have to pick it up deep in the backcourt. Wayne City had a chance for some transition offense, but couldn't get anything to happen. Both teams tough and man thus far. Off of the wing, it's going to be Billy Irwin looking inside off the dribble. Pulls up inside the free throw line. Good. Big play by Billy Irwin. He has 4 in the quarter. It's 6-5, and the Indians are back within 1. Fell across the timeline. Stops up top, crossover dribble, looking off to the left side. Looking for Neely, throws back to the top. Murphy looks off to the right. In the corner for Neely. Who are they going to find down low? Is that Murphy? It is, and counts the basket. He slid along that baseline underneath that defense. That was a good move by Pat Murphy. He has 4 points, looking to make it 5 on the end 1. That foul will be Wayne City's second now, so the foul count even here with 1:52 to play in the first quarter. It's 8-5. Bison lead the Indians. That'll be the first foul on Jimmy Mayberry. WMIX and WMIXSports.com. We're glad to have you with us here tonight for Midland Trail Conference play. Chris Hugo with you. Danny Zerwinski and Mike Richardson are both on assignment. 9-5 the score. Wayne City with it up top. They go into the front court. Heaved over to the right wing. Good play by Hale to find Irwin inside, but has to throw to the top. Head looking around for Downen. Downen's a scrappy young man. Very quick, very agile. Throws off to the right wing for Irwin. Looking inside. Grayville still in man. Coming around off a right-hand dribble. Down and off the pass. Launches a shot. No good. Rebound will come to the offensive variety for Irwin. Resets it down at the volleyball line with 1:20 to play. here in the first. Grayville's on top, 9-5. Off of the wing. Good pickup there by Downey. He's going to come off Irwin. That'll be dribbled off of the hip of Irwin. So a turnover on Wayne City is their second of this first quarter at the 1:11 mark. 9-5. Grayville on top. Community First Bank of the Heartland, of course, is the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, as well as the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams here on WMIX. They welcome you back to personal banking. Member FDIC, good move inside as Goreville will bring in, or Grayville, pardon me. I'm going to do that a lot tonight. We'll finally bring in some subs. No good on the first attempt. Wayne City got the rebound, and here comes down into the front court, throws off to the right wing for Head, back to the top. Here comes Irwin, racing down the lane, gets inside, throws up, no good. Rebound tipped back by Mayberry. Wayne City will get a second offensive board. Put back by Irwin, no. So a couple of misses by Irwin there and one by Mayberry gives Grayville a chance off of the defensive board. They're into the front court with 27 seconds. Back up top with the basketball is Connor Neely. He's going to back it up to the circle now and try for the last shot. Bison lead 9-5 here with 15 seconds to go in the first quarter from North Clay High School. We're at the Midland Trail Conference Tournament as we begin ninth place trophy game here now with two championship semis to follow after this. All of them here on 94.1. Coming up the right side. Good scoop move and a lucky shot probably by Burton at the buzzer. Puts Grayville on top 11-5. We'll take a break, come back, as you said, for the second quarter. This is the showcase presented by Community First Bank.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back in time for the second quarter. Chris Hugo with you tonight here as Grayville and Wayne City tangle in the ninth place game of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. 11-5 is your score. Wayne City trails by 6, but it's Grayville basketball to start here in the quarter. Grayville was 4 of 10 in that first quarter for 40%. They're up 6. 11-5. Looking off the left wing, that is Josh Burton with the rock. Looking off the right side, Murphy another try, and he drains a 17-footer this time. He has 7. It's 13-5. The Grayville lead surges to 8. Now a nice move coming off the left side by Mr. Hale. Of course, Wayne City was just 2 of 12 in that first quarter, and that's been the difference thus far. But Hale gets the scoring started here. For Wayne City in the second quarter, 13-7, Grayville off of the left wing. Good play by Connor Neely, looking across the way. Into the corner now for number 12, Josh Burton. Burton, ready, Bell, Neely, and Murphy for Grayville. The 7:06 mark of the first half. Off of the left wing, it's Neely. Right-hand dribble to the top. Off into the right corner. There's a play for Keegan Reedy. Nope, throws back to the right wing for Neely. Free throw line now. And Grayville's going to look around. Up top with it, of course, is Connor Neely with the basketball. I believe started quite a bit last year for this Grayville team. Grayville team has lost some experience over the years. Last one a regional, of course, in 2008, the beginning of the 4-class system. Austin Hamilton with the basketball, threw off to the left side. Now it's back, a chance for Reedy, kicks out, 3 on the way for Grayville. In and out is about as close as you could get for Josh Burton. Rebound to Wayne City. Their first defensive board of the quarter. They're down 13-7. Hurries into the front court, does Mr. Hale. Throws off to the right wing. Looking inside, nice. No look kick out. Long deuce on the way is no good. Left short by Chase Gammon. Rebound underneath and offensive board and second chance points for Hale. He has all of them in the quarter here as Wayne City is back within 4 on a bit of a run. 6:08 to play in the first half. We'll have your Midland College halftime show coming up after this one, as they take somewhat of a timeout here. It's just an official's timeout to check on the injury. We're going to keep it here, of course. Wayne City, again, was 2 up 12 in that first quarter. That will make all the difference in the world as you go down the stretch, however. Turnovers are even, however, at 2 apiece, and we're trying to do our best to keep the stats for you. So tonight, I'm Chris Hugo. Danny Zerwinski and Mike Richardson are on assignment as we near the top of the 6 o'clock hour here on WMIX. We're worldwide at WMIXsports.com. You can follow us on Twitter. We're at WMIXsports.com, as we told you, but that'll give you a direct link to Facebook, Twitter, and to YouTube, where we archive all of our games that we broadcast. There's an injury timeout on the floor. We're going to take one, too. We're back in 30.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back. Louisville High School out of the injury timeout. 6:08 to play in the first half. It's 13-9. Wayne City trailing here. It'll be Grayville basketball out of the injury timeout, but a nice play by Brendan Hale off of the block inside. Got an offensive rebound and got some points. Brings the Indians back within 4. 6:08 to play. We're in the 9th place game. Second quarter. It'll be Bell to rush it up into the front court. Looking off of the right, found a seam, but kicks out Murphy. An 18-footer from the right is no good off of the back iron. So Murphy has been fairly hot tonight, but misses that one. Wayne City out rebounding here in the quarter. They already have 2. 5:53 mark of the first half. Stopping at the top. It'll be thrown to the left side for Landon Anderson. He had some quality minutes in the last Wayne City game we were able to broadcast against Patoka and the Conrad Allen. Had a big game for them. Came off the bench and launched some threes. Here comes a 3 from Gammon on the way to bring it back within 1. It's no good. And the rebound will go to Grayville. Their first offensive board of the quarter. It is Hamilton with it off of the right wing. Back to Bell, left of the circle. Looks off left wing. A check down there as Burton was headed to the basket, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Wayne City. Will remain with Grayville. 5:24 to go in the first half. You're not a number or credit score at Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank, well, they're going to stand by you. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Burton will trigger left of the bucket. Somehow zip that in there to Keegan Reddy. Backs into the post. It's going to kick back to the circle for Bell. 5:17 to play in the first half. And, of course, if we had some scores to pass along, they'd be presented by Scott Owens, your State Farm agent. Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Had the right idea. Hamilton off of that left side, but just took a few too many steps. Turnover Grayville. That's their third of the game. Here at the 5:01 mark of the first half, it is 13-9. Wayne City's got it back within 4. Could use a bucket here. Down and across the timeline. Going to throw off the left side for Gammon. Anderson. Landerson, I believe they may call him, if I remember right. Nice pass on the opposite side. Watch out, Weasel. There are rights, my man Brian Turner. Just lost a clipboard. Thought that might have been his tablet. Thank goodness. He's all right. 4:45 mark of the first half. 13-9 will remain with Wayne City. Was deflected by Grayville out of bounds. Good play into Gammon. He'll post up. No good. Rebound underneath. Will be by Wayne City. So another offensive board for the Indians. That's their 5th offensive rebound on the night. 4:36 mark of the first half. 13-9 your scores. Woodlawn has arrived. They play the next game against Odin in the championship semi. Long 3 coming from down. It's no good. Rebound underneath by Gammon. The putback, no. And the rebound will go to Grayville. They had the right idea. Down and went for 3, but they got the backdoor rebound. Just couldn't do anything with it. And now Wayne City will pick up the foul 85 feet from the basket. That'll be their 3rd. And that'll be on Chase Gammon. Bell was in the backcourt. He'll come off a right-hand dribble, looking across the timeline, left of the circle. 4:15 to play in the first half. It's 13-9. Wayne City down 4. Had a chance coming down the floor this last time, but somewhat squandered it. With Murphy up top, Grayville and the Bison looking to take control once again. It's a 4:02 mark of the second quarter. 13-9 your score. Glad to have you. WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with you tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment, as is Mike Richardson. Bell with it off of the right elbow, looking at the back door. Hamilton block on the shot. Good put back, though, by Bell coming. He'll be fouled. So Bell had the right idea, and underneath, Hamilton tried to make something happen, but Wayne City will pick up their fourth foul. This foul will actually be on Zach Hedden, his first. So at least nobody on the Indians is in foul trouble. If you're trying to find a silver lining, but Bell has been good from the free throw line, as he is now 3 of 3. He'll get a fourth. And it's 14-9. We'll see some of the Indians starters check back in. Hale and Irwin are both back into the ballgame. Down in Irwin, Hale. I believe Mayberry's still out there, as is Hedden for Wayne City. Both free throws were good. It's 15-9. Grayville extends the lead back to 6. 3:41 to play in this first half. We'll have your Inland College halftime show coming up after this. Tell you all about the Indians' effort here in half number 1 through the first 16 minutes. Looking inside, good play off the roll by Heaton down low. Gets 2. 15-11. That's his first points of the ball game. Wayne City back within 4 at the 3:23 mark of this first half. We'll see if Grayville misses Connor Neely. He got poked in the eye on an earlier trip. That's what the injury timeout was for. Woodlawn Cardinals, we told you, in attendance. Since they've been in the conference, this tournament's known no other champion. Woodlawn, since they've been in the conference, only lost one regular season game. That was to Wayne City. Bell, the jumper from the free throw line, good. As Logan Bell picks up a pair. It's 17-11, back up 6. Grayville just can't seem to let Wayne City back in. If you're rooting for the Indians, obviously, you're hoping they get another bucket here to keep it inside. Hale off the block, was fouled, looked like after the shot. Let's see, they should have. Ooh, they're going to give him the shot. Looked like he was fouled after the shot. Quite after the release, and even after the rebound. But we'll send him to the line. We'll see what happens here. 2:49 to play in the first half. As Brendan Hale will go to the line to shoot 2. First one's good. You can put a logo on it. All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See All Stars and Stitches. That's Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches. Just west of Benton High School, or call 435-5555. The second one rolls off the back iron. The rebound will go to the Bison. With 2:45 to play in the half, 5-point game at 17-12. We'll have a travel underneath. That was a good look inside by Hamilton. Just couldn't get the steps and the footwork down. And Grayville will turn it over. That's their second of the quarter, fourth of the game. 2:37 to play in the second at 17-12. And the Indians are trying to get back in this and hunt some Bison. Length of the floor inbound as Grayville back into the half court. Down in with a left-hand dribble, switches back right, now goes left across the timeline off of the circle. Nice turnaround up top, picked up his dribble, found Irwin. Coming around up a right curl. Ooh, pulled up outside the paint. Going to give to Mayberry. Back left, Head's going to drop it off for Downen. 2:20 to play in the quarter, 17-12. The Indians are down 5. They need a bucket. They're going to rely on Mayberry now off of the left arc. Looking back underneath, nothing developing. The lane wide open, down and wide open. They're going to isolate Mr. Irwin down low, and Billy Irwin has 6. It's 17-14. The Indians now are back within a possession at the 1:57 mark of the first half. Up left wing. Good move there by Reddy. Goes off all the way around the perimeter, then hands off to Burden off of the right wing. Dribbles in. Left it off of the right block for number 23, who's in the game, Ramus. Throws up a shot that's no good. So another defensive board for the Indians. Makes 3 in the quarter. They're looking to possibly tie here. Down 3 at 17-14 with 1:35 to play in the half, and Russ Gerlach wants a timeout. We'll see if it's going to be the full or 30-second variety. It's going to be 30 seconds, so we'll keep it here. With 1:34 to play in the first half, this timeout taken by Wayne City. They know what? They have a chance here coming down the floor. They'll inbound in the front court. 17-14. Grayville had an 11-5 lead after a first quarter. Wayne City has cut that deficit in half to 17-14. These two teams have already met in their regular season battles, so they will not see each other again this year. As this is your last term, but they will go separate ways for the regional. Grayville will head to Gallatin County. Ooh, yikes. While Wayne City will head with Weber to a Waltonville regional. with 1:34 to go, 94 seconds left in the first half. It's 17-14, 3-point game. Indians on top of the Bison here. Down and with it, rolls the circle, looks back off the left side, off the wing. Head and look underneath, had Irwin on the back cut with 1:26 to play in the first half. Down 3, Wayne City trying to get this bucket, either make it closer or tie. Down is going to try to tie it for 3, no good, back iron, rebound underneath. Good job there, it'll be dribbled off the foot. And a great try by Billy Irwin, though. It would appear it went off of Wayne City. They will return it to the Indians. So a team rebound for the Indians gives them a bit of a reprieve. 1:15 to play in the first half. 3-point game at 17-14. Looking into off to the right. That is Brendan Hale with the basketball. Looked off of the far wing for Downen. They're going to leave him all alone for 3, and Hale misses the tying 3. Downen was already back on defense. Good thing. Defensive rebound. He'll block the shot there, Will Downen. As Burden was trying to go length the 4 off of the offensive board, and Burden's going to go to the line to shoot 2 to try to extend this 3-point lead. 1:03 to play in the first half. 17-14, Bison on top. We're in the 9th place game of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament here from North Clay High School. Cheerleading competition, I believe. Might may be one of the final nights of judging, as that will allow them to see most. 1:03 to play, first half action. As we await the free throw from Josh Burton, it's on the way, and it's good. So made 1 and 2 to make it 18-14 with 1 minute to play in the first half. The Indians are back down 2 possessions, but just a 4-point lead for Grayville. Off of the right wing, here comes Hale with the drive. Good crossover, dribble pulls up to 15. No good, left it long, and the rebound will go back to Grayville. Good play here by the Bison. Looking to come up off of the right. Ooh, it's going to be into the corner. Reedy will throw back up to the top for Sky Thompson. 37 seconds play. We're in the first half. Wayne City down 4. 3 on the way for Grayville is no good. Sky Thompson left that rainbow sky high. Rebound to the back door for Wayne City. Their 4th defensive board of this second quarter. And with 25 seconds to go, they're in great position. Of course, the jump ball possession arrow does favor Wayne City, so they should theoretically, barring a jump ball, have possession to start the second half. Kicks into the corner, down in a big 3 if it goes. No. Left it long on an air ball. He's 0-3 from 3-point land here in the quarter, and Grayville gets the rebound. 6 seconds play in the first half. It's 18-14. Grayville on top with 2. Murphy launches a 3, no good at the buzzer. And that's your first half score. The Grayville Bison 18, the Wayne City Indians 14. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presented by Community First Bank.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. Clear and cold tonight, a low of 18-22. For tomorrow, bright sunshine. We'll have a breezy, milder afternoon, a high of 44. And then tomorrow night, clear and breezy, a low 28. Saturday, sunny, breezy, even milder, a high of 52. And then on Sunday, it's much colder with a good deal of sunshine, a high temperature of 32. And the outlook for Monday, mostly cloudy, brisk, and even colder. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Looking for a long-term, competitive fixed-rate mortgage? People's National Bank's Rural Development product could be a perfect fit. Hi, I'm Joyce Schrader, Mortgage Specialist at People's National Bank. A Rural Development loan allows you to borrow up to 102% of the appraised value of the home. There's no down payment required, and with expanded income guidelines, People's National Bank can help you get in the home of your dreams.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Loans subject to credit approval.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, Wrangler, Compass, Patriot, I could go on all day. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. We are proud to be Southern Illinois' Jeep headquarters with a nice selection of all of your favorite Jeeps. The all-new 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee is a must-see. With premium on-road performance and legendary class-leading vehicle capability, the Grand Cherokee hits the sweet spot. See how you can get up to $1,500 cash back on the 2013 Grand Cherokee, or see about 0% financing for 36 months on the 2013 Jeep Wrangler. See our selection at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to KingCityChrysler.com to view our inventory online or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
And we welcome you back to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. It is your Rend Lake College Halftime Show, and Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. That's Rend Lake College, our halftime show sponsor. And speaking of, at the break, the Wayne City Indians trailed the Grayville Bison 18-14. We're on the campus of North Clay High School in Louisville for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. This is your 9th place game. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. Danny Zerwinski, Mike Richardson, they are on assignment tonight. We hope they'll be back with you on our next Showcase game. Will that be tomorrow night or will that be Saturday night? We'll find out. Championship doubleheader in the semifinals. Coming up in our next two games, we'll have the Woodlawn Cardinals and Oat Eagles coming up next. And after that, the Waltonville Spartans back in the conference for a second time. They look to get back to the championship game as they will take on the Sisney Running Lions. You'll want to stay tuned to that. You also want to stay tuned for your halftime stats because they are coming up. We just need to finish off some percentages. And when we come back, we'll tell you about that. We'll also try to tell you about some postseason regional seeds in girls 1A and 2A basketball on the flip side of that break. This is your Rend Lake College Halftime Show, and at Rend Lake College, you can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. We're going to take that break and come back. 18-14, Grayville on top of Wayne City at the half. This is the Showcase from WMIX Sports.
There's still time to save at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture's store-wide cleanup sale is still in progress with drastic furniture markdowns and extra cash discounts. Save on all Lazy Boy reclining furniture, sofas, Holodean, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding, and more. Plus, save 75% off all Christmas items, 50% off select merchandise at the General Store. Newell's in Woodlawn, cleaning up to save you more.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Showcase on WMIX.
We're back from North Clay High School here at the half of the 9th place game. The Grayville Bison lead the Wayne City Indians 18-14. This is your Rend Lake College halftime show. We need to get you some halftime stats. First, we're going to take a look at your shooting from the inside in the first half. Wayne City a much improved 4 of 9 from the inside in the second quarter. Made them 6 of 21 for the first half for 28.5%. 0 of 4 from the outside makes them 6 of 25 from the floor for 24%. While Grayville was 6 of 16 in the first half inside for 37.5%. 0 of 3 from outside makes them 6 of 19 for 31.5%. Looking at free throw shooting, Grayville shot the free throw well. 7 of 8 in that first half for 88%. While Wayne City was just 2 of 4 for 50%. Rebounding edge favored the Indians 13-11. The Indians pretty balanced on the glass. They had 7 defensive rebounds. While Grayville, not so balanced on the rebounding front. They had 10 defensive boards of their 11. Turnover disadvantage belongs to Grayville, believe it or not, 4-2. It's just that Wayne City unable to capitalize on those Grayville turnovers. And that is your halftime score of 18-14. Let's take a look at your individual scores. First for the Indians, they had 4 in the book. They're led by Billy Irwin with 6. Brendan Hale had 5. Zach Hedden with 2 and Nick Downen with 1. Gave them 14. Now for the 18 Grayville points, they had 8 from Logan Bell. That's a game high. 7 from Patrick Murphy. And 3 from Josh Burt. So they had just 3 in the book. Nobody in double digits just yet. Here at the half, and that's your score. Grayville 18, Wayne City 14. Ninth place game from the MTC tournament, 84th annual. And believe it or not, we need to take a break. But don't forget, Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. We'll have second half action in about 3 minutes. We're going to take a break. Get you set for that second half here on the Showcase presented by Community First Bank.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Drive home the savings. Get the auto insurance protection you need at a price you can afford. When you get a car insurance quote, your State Farm agent Scott Owens will help you get all the discounts you deserve and give you 3 different package options to choose from. Or you can customize your coverage so it's the perfect fit. With all this, it's clear why more drivers trust State Farm more than any other auto insurer. Get to a better state. See Scott Owens on 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
And, of course, we welcome you back North Clay High School in Louisville for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament here in the ninth place game. Wayne City trails Grayville 18-14. Of course, Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Showcase. They have more Jefferson County locations than anyone else, locally owned, with decisions made here. Proud sponsors of Jefferson County with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. In this case, gladly supporting Wayne County and the Wayne City Indians. They trail 18-14 here at the half. They made some nice adjustments in the second quarter, made some changes offensively, attacked the basket a little bit more, found themselves in a little bit better position, and shots started to drop. But fortunately, 4 of 9 in that second quarter. They didn't do much to overtake that 2 of 12 in the first. So Wayne City not out of it yet, just down 4, 18-14 as we will start the second half. But, man, they need to get something done. We'll check in with a scoreboard update as soon as we can. Brought to you by Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Call 242-3770. Or get to a better state. I would say he's up here in the stands. You might want to talk and try to get that free discount double check now, but it looks like his game face is on, and the Woodlawn Cardinals will be ready to go against the Oden Eagles. That game will be the next game here on the Showcase tonight, a tripleheader. The nightcap will be Waltonville and Sisney, all coming up here on the Showcase tonight, presented by Community First Bank. Wayne City starts the second half with the basketball and a chance. It's Irwin with it up top. Right-hand dribble to the circle. 3G a little sluggish right now in Clay County. We're still trying to get to the IHSA website so we can get you those seats we were telling you about for girls' regional play. We know that one of the teams involved, their female counterparts tonight, are the number 1 seed at Alvarado. More on that to come. Off of the right wing, down and looks inside for Irwin. Tipped away, and a good play by Reddy. It'll remain with the Indians. 7:35 to play in the third. 18-14 is your score, and the Indians could use a bucket here. What kind of set will they run with? It'll be a box set out of the inbound, left of the bucket. It'll be Irwin to trigger. Off of the right arc. Not much that Hale could do with that. He'll throw back to the right side. Downan's going to go left wing for Mayberry and look in, but throws to the top for Downan. Got a back cut just to isolate Irwin off the left wing. He'll come underneath on the reverse. It's good, and Irwin has 8. And Wayne City is back within 2. It's 18-16. 7:17 to play in the third quarter. Reddy dribbles off his foot, able to recover off the deep left wing. I know Woodlawn and Grayville still have yet to tangle, so it's a good scouting opportunity for the Cardinals. Of course, they haven't played Wayne City yet either. They'll play Wayne City, I believe, in February the 5th, if memory serves. Shot, no good from Hamilton. The rebound will come to Wayne City. Skyin is Mr. Downan, no good with the speed. However, the rebound, believe it or not, goes to Downan in the lane. So he got his own board on that one and had a good opportunity. Head will have it off the left wing. 6:45 to play in the third quarter. It's 18-16. The Indians can tie or take the lead here. They take care of the basketball and find a good shot. Mayberry with it up top of the key. 6:35 to play. 18-16. The advantage will have a Crossroads Committee Hospital player of the game rather in this one. That'll be coming up in your postgame show. Mayberry off the right wing, looking in, settles for the top. There's Head in there to get it. Down and off of the left wing, left-hand dribble toward baseline. Throws it off the foot of Grayville. It should remain with the Indians. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. That's Crossroads Community Hospital. From one great team to another, best of luck this basketball season. And what a great job by Billy Irwin off of the inbound. They went right off the block and attack. He posted up and ties it at 18. Irwin now has 10. That's a game high. Ready with it. Zips to Murphy. Will it be a turnover? No, great save there in front of us by Josh Burton. Left elbow now for Hamilton. Dribbles in, pulls up. His shot's going to be off the mark. Rebound to Wayne City. So a couple of defensive boards to really help the Indians here in the third quarter. They're tied at 18. They're looking to take the lead off of a 4-0 run. Will he make it 6? Good move in the lane by Down, but it's off the mark. Got his own rebound again. Grayville can't allow that to happen, but the Bison have certainly done that. Wayne City in their away red, white and black trim with black numerics trimmed in white, while Grayville is in their home white. Black and red trim, black numerics trimmed in red, but red lettering trimmed in black. So a great balance of colors there on the Grayville uniforms. We are going to have a Grayville foul on Josh Burton. That'll be his first of the half for the Bison, and that'll allow Wayne City to reset off of the right baseline. Tipped into the top to Down, but a great play there by Reddy to tip it away. Here comes Vernon off of the pickup. He's going to come near post, throw off glass, and draw the foul. And a great creation there by Josh Burton will give Wayne City their first foul of this second half at the 5:26 mark, and that'll be on Zach Head, and that's his second. It sends Burton the line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 at the line tonight. Grayville has only missed 1 free throw. Well, that streak continuing in the second half could be crucial as this one's off the mark by Burton. 5:26 to play. We're in the third quarter from Louisville. North Clay High School, glad to have you with us on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. The second free throw is good. 19-18, Grayville back on top. Seesaw in effect. Dowden has in the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline at the circle, looks off to the left. Brings it back with the right-hand dribble, scoops underneath, now throws off to the left side. Here comes Irwin, attacking the basket, no good. Irwin misses for the first time in the quarter, and Grayville gets their first rebound of the quarter. Nice move off the right by Reddy. He will throw up top for Sky Thompson, back off to the wing. Good chance here for Josh Burton. Off to the left is Hamilton inside. Nice block from behind, but that'll be a foul on Nick Downen. And that'll send Pat Murphy to the line to shoot 2. 19-18, Grayville getting it done at the line. That's been the difference in this one. They're up 1, looking to make it 3 with the free throws here at the 4:58 mark of the third quarter. Come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland, with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina, welcome you back to personal banking. Member FDIC. First free throw was good by Murphy. Makes it 20-18. We know we'll have basketball for you tomorrow night. We just don't know how much just yet. We know we have the Lady Rams with video on WMIXsports.com. We'll see what happens the rest of the way here in the showcase. Free throw is no good on the second try. Offensive rebound by Grayville. It's Murphy left. He'll pull up from 18, left it short. And the rebound underneath to Wayne City. We're going to have a foul of the frustration variety on Grayville, and that's going to be on Keegan Reddy. That's his first, team second of this second half. 4:48 to play in the third quarter. We'll get you those girls' regional seats here in just a moment. Of course, it would have helped if I'd have chosen seats and not assignments. Be that as it may, we'll work on that. Coming around inside the post. Good move by Irwin. Throws outside. Not ready for it. Wayne City will recover. That's Mayberry off of the right arc. He's looking around. That's Canyon Clark, who checked in the ball game. Will they go skip pass? No, they're going to veer off to the right off of the dribble and throw off to Hale in the corner. 4:23 to play in the third. Off of the right arc, there's Irwin with a left-hand dribble. 4:20 to play in the third. 20-18. Wayne City's back within 2. It was tied at 18 a moment ago. Left-hand dribble inside. Good move by Irwin to the hoop. Yep, left it with a backhand. Irwin has all 6 in the quarter for the Indians. We're tied at 20. Vision is perfect here from North Clay. 4:04 to go in the quarter. Oh, man. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, of course, driven by your Jeep headquarters at King City Chrysler. 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon or KingCityChrysler.com. Don't forget about their Express Lube. No waiting, no appointments. King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon as Grayville will turn it over in the front court. First turnover in the half for either team. 3:41 to play in the third. It is 20-20. We are tied. We are looking for those regional seats. especially at Alvarado. We'll take a look at those here in just a moment as we do have them now. 3G is caught up. Off of the right, they're looking underneath, and Wayne City's going to turn that over. Just a pass that could not connect off of the right baseline in a short corner. So Wayne City turns it over. 3:35 mark of this third quarter. Tied at 20. Logan Bell across the timeline, steps to the circle, off to the left. 3:28 to play. Bell looking back to the right side. This has been a different team without Connor Neely. Left due to an eye injury back in the first half. Bell with the ball fake coming off of the right off of a curl. Looking at the top. Good move there by Grayville up the top, playing against his Wayne City man. Perimeter man. It's going to be off the left. Good baseline jumper on the way. It's no good from Josh Bird. And here comes Wayne City. Another defensive board. Wayne City really out-rebounding Grayville. The Indians looking to take the lead. Heading with it off to the left. Throws to Kenyon Clark off of the right arc. Steps top of the key. Looks off to the right side. Checks down. Throws off. Mayberry coming off the wing. Steps up top. Finds Irwin. He's been the man in the quarter. In the half. Right arc is coming. Let's see what we get. Looking back door. Nice play underneath. Mayberry. Yeah, Wayne City's on top. 22-20. Mayberry gets in on the scoring, and here come the Indians. They are up to 22-20. Grayville with the basketball. Almost turned it right over in front of Mr. Hale. Nice move underneath by Murphy. Gets it off the glass. Good find by Bell to Murphy. We'll give Bell the assist, and we are tied at 22 with 2:22 to play here in the third. Proudly brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. That run will last all the way through the postseason. So we're going to have a foul. That'll be on Grayville. Looks like that is going to be on Keegan Reddy. That's his second of this second half. Third on the Bison. Take a look at your seeds in that Alvarado Girls Regional. Congratulations to the Wayne City Lady Indians. They are your number one seed. Galatia Thompsonville the 2, Weber Township the 3. Woodlawn Lady Cardinals are the number 4 seed, and Alvarado the 5 in their own regional. Of course, postseason play will be here before you know it as we get into February. To the top for Kenyon Clark off of the inbound right of the bucket. Now down and with it off the left wing. We're tied at 22 with 2:05 to play in the third quarter. Up to the top. Good move there by Landon Anderson. Landerson throws in the right corner. Back up top for Irwin. Has it stolen away. Second turnover by Wayne City. Will it cost him? Up the right side comes Hamilton. He dribbles off his foot. Turnover Grayville. The turnover is even at 2 here in the second half. And Irwin dribbles into the front court. Stops off the left wing. Crowd starting to pile in for those semifinal matchups. Woodlawn Houghton, Waltonville Sisney, both of them to come here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. With 1:36 to go, we're tied at 22 in the third quarter of this ninth-place game. Wayne City underneath. That's Irwin again, and he has 8 of the 10 in this second half for Wayne City. They're on top 24-22. Good move. Coming off the left side, it's Hamilton. Lost control of the dribble. Got it back. Good job by Austin Hamilton coming around up the far side baseline. Did some nice work there. We're tied at 24. This one's going to go back and forth. Don't be surprised. We have a lot of timeouts in the fourth. Irwin off of the baseline. Shut off. Short corner turnaround. He comes back to the top for Nick Downing. Crossover dribble. Downing has the ball work. He could find an inside shot or even a runner shot like he's been trying to perfect tonight. He will be dangerous over the years to come for Russ Gerlach. Downing looks down low. Irwin goes to the bucket. He's blocked by Murphy. Looks clean, but Billy Irwin will go to the line to shoot 2 on the foul by Murph. Not that I know him that well. He may not like to be called Murph. We'll see what happens. We'll look at some of your other 1A regional seeds. Of course, that will impact more than just the 3 Midland Trail teams we talked about. At the Edwards County Regional, Red Hill draws the number 1 seed. They're a sectional threat year in and year out. The North Clay Lady Cardinals, congratulations. They are the number 2 seed. West Richland Clay City is the 3. The Sisney Lady Running Lions are the 4 seed. And Edwards County, of course, the 5. 1 of 2 on the free throws there by Billy Irwin. It's 25-24, Wayne City on top. Looking around as far as other schools in the conference, I will have to look. I should have covered everybody there in those 2 regionals. 45 seconds to play in the third quarter. 25-24 the score. Wayne City will force the turnover. That's the third on Grayville. Downing's going to bring it late to the floor. Left hand, no. Left it short. Rebound underneath will go to Bell. So another board here for Grayville. We'll see if it costs them, and that's going to be a foul from behind. Downing hustled the length of the floor after losing out on the rebound. Picks up the foul, but give him credit for the hustle. Oh, man. Heck of an effort by the Indians. Third foul of the quarter. It'll be an inbound left of the bucket. Bell looks in. Finds Murphy off the perimeter. Downing's going to reach in and steal it away. tripped up, but he'll recover. Fourth turnover for Grayville. Looks back door for Kenyon Clark, and that's going to be out of bounds off of the Bison. Clark almost lost it at the back door. Able to recover, though, and tips it off up Grayville out of bounds. So to remain with Wayne City with 24.4 seconds left to go in this third quarter. 25-24. Indians with the lead here in this ninth-place game. The Waltonville Spartans have checked in. Off the left. Baseline J is no good from Gammon underneath the rebound. Taken away by Grayville, and we'll have a travel into the front court. No sooner did they get over the timeline than they turned it over off of the travel. Just took a few too many steps. Can't do that. And it will go back with the Indians looking to build on this 25-24 lead with 17.1 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. They also pledge. We'll have a Crossroads postgame, or Crossroads player of the game in our postgame show. 7.6 seconds to go off the wing. Down and looks in. Gets it right back from Clark. Throws up the three off the top. Good, he banks it in. And Wayne City takes a 28-24 lead into the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this. This is the showcase presented by Community First Bank.
There's still time to save at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture's store-wide cleanup sale is still in progress with drastic furniture markdowns and extra cash discounts. Save on all Lazy Boy reclining furniture, sofas, Holodean, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding, and more. Plus, save 75% off all Christmas items, 50% off select merchandise at the General Store. Newell's in Woodlawn, cleaning up to save you more.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. The showcase tonight extends west, make that east, to Wayne County slightly to include the Indians. 27-24, the Indians on top in this ninth-place game here of the MTC tournament. What an effort by the Indians here. Trailing at the half, they've come back to take the lead into the fourth. Good play coming off of the far wing by Josh Burton. Looks off. They'll check it around left for Sky Thompson. Two on the way is no good. Thompson tried the two. Couldn't come away with it. And away we go. Good defensive rebound there by the Indians. See what the Indians can make happen here in the fourth. Try to extend this lead. Off the left side. It's inside, rather, for Gammon. The top now, Landon Anderson looking underneath for Hedden, leans in. Yeah, good job by Zach Hedden. He has four. It's 29-24 as this Indian lead extends a bit more, and we're going to have a blocking foul defensively coming up like a bull in a china shop. Grayville had some issues, and this will be a foul on the Indians. Trying to get our score for you on Twitter. Follow us at WMIX Sports. Wayne City now leads Grayville. There was a nice lead change there heading into this quarter. 29-24 Indians looking for ninth place. Up top, it'll be swung around to Bell off the left wing. Reddy's into the game. A three on the way is no good from Bell. Rebound will go to Wayne City, so their second defensive board big in this quarter. And into the front court we go. Looking off the left side for Hedden. He's stuck at the wing. Now takes a right-hand dribble near the top. Throws over to Gammon. Into the corner. Kenyon Clark back off to the right wing. Wayne City up 5. It's 29-24. 6:44 to play in this fourth quarter. Right elbow. Hale's going to give to Hedden. Looking to make something happen. What will he make happen? Will he make anything happen? Yep, a long deuce on the way. No good. Rebound underneath will go to Grayville. Hurries into the front court. Good move by Murphy. Came high-low. Went off of the block for the layup. It's 29-26. Back within 3 of the Bison. It's off of the right side here. Now back left for Hedden. Looking off right wing. Good move here by Hale. Throws off to Canyon Clark, left wing. 6:03 to play in the fourth quarter. We're presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Welcome back to a runner in lane. Oh, just short by Canyon Clark. The rebound will go to Grayville, their second defensive board. Nice move in the paint by Bell. Left it short on an air ball. Rebound to Wayne City, and here come the Indians. Good job underneath defensively by the Indians. And we're going to have a timeout, Russ Gerlach. Timeout to 5:45, marks to 30. We're going to take one, too. This is the showcase from WMIX Sports.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
And 5:15 to play in the fourth quarter. Come out of the timeout. Wayne City has the basketball. 29-26 your score. The Indians on top. Looking to take control of this ninth-place game. Up top, Landerson with the basketball. It's Landon Anderson. Back into the right corner for Hale with 5:10 to play in the fourth. Nice jump stop outside. Will it count? Nope. Jump stop and then some steps, and that's going to be a turnover on Wayne City. Their first turnover here in the fourth quarter. Grayville needs a bucket. Need an answer here. Down 29-26, 5:02 to play. Bell's going to tip it back door. Murphy to the hoop. No, Murphy a rare miss. Rebound will be an offensive variety to Grayville. We're going to have a foul. Take your pick. Looks like it could be against the hero tonight, Billy Irwin, and no, it'll be on Hale. So Hale picks up a foul here in the fourth quarter. That's his second on the night. 4:55 to play here in the fourth. 29-26 is your score. They look into the left. Long two coming. No good from Reddy. Defensive rebound goes to Zach Head. Big rebound for Wayne City. They're coming up the floor. Grayville tried to pick up a little full court there. Didn't work out. Wayne City got around it. 4:43 to play. Nice play by Hale, but picked up the dribble outside the paint. Finds Irwin inside the free throw line. Back up top to Landon Anderson. Now for the right wing, Hale. 4:35 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 29-26. Wayne City on top, looking to win this ninth place trophy. Came in as the 9th seed, so it would work out almost perfectly. It's going to foul off in the right block. Irwin was trying to make a move to the basket right to left. Fouled by Grayville, and this will be their 5th foul of the second half. That foul was on number 20, Sky Thompson, his first. Box set, left of the bucket for Wayne City. Irwin lobs it in to Landerson up top. Landon Anderson with the basketball. Shakes some elbows, throws off left wing for Irwin. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. That was a drive to the bucket off the dribble. Irwin missed a shot, jump ball on the rebound. And the possession arrow favors Wayne City. Scores tonight when we get some, presented by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. I'll tell you more about Scott here in just a moment. Landerson off the tip up top. Trying to throw inside as Wayne City. Mayberry's triple finds Anderson with it right to the circle. Now heading left arc. 4:08 to play in the ball game. It's 29-26. Wayne City on top. Trailed 11-5 after one. Trailed 18-14 after two. It took the lead in the third. That was tipped into the back court. Wayne City recovers, heading through across the sideline. It's back to the left side now for Hale. Left wing for Billy Irwin. 3:50 to play. We're in the fourth quarter. Wayne City leads 29-26. Looking to go to 2-0 on WMIX. Looking to win this ninth place title. Russ Gerlach's crew. It's been frustrating at times, I know, but this would be a big win. As I say, that turned over by Wayne City half court. Length the floor layup is good. Good move there by Logan Bell. He has 10. Been a lot tonight, has he, for the Grayville Bison. They're back within one. It's 29-28. Wayne City hanging on to a lead. Turn it over again. They were looking in the lane. Bell will recover and throws it up top to Bird. Ooh, and they almost lost it off at the baseline. Sky Thompson looks off left wing. Bounce pass is coming. Nope, it's not. It'll be up top. Sky Thompson lost control of the basketball, stepped on the timeline. That's going to be an over and back. Turnover will be the 6th of the half for Grayville. Chris Hugo on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Jesse Clark is back at our Mount Vernon studio. As Wayne City has the basketball in the front court, that's going to be a foul coming. Zach Hedden will go to the line to shoot two. Was trying to come left to right along the baseline and work inside, and as he went up, drew the foul in his right hand, and that's going to be the second foul on Patrick Murphy. But thankfully, nobody on either side is in foul trouble, which could bode well the rest of the way as Hedden's to the line to shoot two. His first one is good. A little bit of breathing room here. It's 30-28. With 3:01 to go in the fourth quarter of the ninth-place game, the Wayne City Indians lead Grayville by 2, looking to make it 3 with a set of free throws. Second one on the way from Hedden. Iron was tied. It hit the front, rolled back, and then dropped right through the hoop. 31-28 your score. 3-point game, 2:57 to play in the fourth quarter. Up top between the circles, that's Logan Bell. Come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank of the Heartland. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. Locations 9 at Dix Woodlawn and 2 in Mount Vernon. Bell throws to the top to get some instruction from Coach Nelson. Now off of the far arc with 2:38, looking for the backdoor lob. No, it's going to be front door. Good move by Murphy. Great move by Murphy, and that'll put the Bison back within 1. It's 31-30 with 2:29 to play in the fourth. Off the right side, it's down and in the far corner. Off a double team, dribbles around the treble, throws in the paint, leads Hedden. His shot blocked by Bell, and that'll be a foul on Logan Bell. And if my count's accurate, that's his third. And that puts Hedden back at the line to shoot two, where he has been effective thus far in the fourth quarter. Jesse Clark doing a great job back at our Mount Vernon studio. Many a loop been thrown her way tonight. She's reacted perfectly. We do have a third quarter score at Sparta. Murfreesboro leads Redbud 27-25. And at the Effingham tournament on the girls' side, St. Anthony leads Neoga 6-2 after 1. Free throw. Second one was good. It's 32-30. Wayne City's back up to Grayville with a chance to tie or take the lead. Bell with it up top, 2:14 to play in the fourth. That scoreboard update was presented by Scott Owens of State Farm Insurance. Get to a better state with Scott Owens. Ask for a free discount double check. Off the left side, that's Sky Thompson. Stop corner, through left of the circle. Bell with the rock. 2 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. It's 32-30. Wayne City up 2 in the ninth place game. A win here would be huge for their momentum. Grayville yet to win in 2013. The entire school, however, has been battling the flu bug. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and take a break. 32-30, Wayne City on top with 1:49 to go. This is the timeout. We're back in 30.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're worldwide. This is The Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to North Clay High School in Louisville. Here is the ninth place game of the 2013 Midland Trail Conference Tournament. This is number 84, the longest running conference tournament, I'm told. It's the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. 32-30. Wayne City on top, hanging on to the lead. Grayville will have the basketball at the timeout. We'll tell you the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where the best never rests. Bell with it out of the inbound. It came side of the bounds on the far sideline. Woodlawn, Odin, Waltonville, Sisney still to come in this triple header. Off the left block, good move by Murphy. Tipped out. Great defense there by Billy Irwin, who's come alive in this second half. Unofficially has 16 on the night. 1:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Bell will inbound, left of the bucket right in front of us here on the stage. Inbound will come left side to Sky Thompson. 3 on the way is no good. It was blocked by Irwin, and he got the rebound. So a good move there by Billy Irwin, who's paid dividends with 1:30 to play in the fourth. Here comes Wayne City. It's into the front court. Off of the right wing, deep right wing for Hale back to the left side. Billy Irwin with a minute 21 to go. Good jump stop underneath. Leans in. Shot no good. And the rebound will go to number 32, Patrick Murphy. As big as Irwin has been for Wayne City, Murphy has been that huge for Grayville. Up top, it is Bell. Looking off to the left for Thompson. Back to Bell, right arc with a minute 04. It's a full timeout called by Coach Nelson, and Grayville trails 32-30 with a minute 04 to go. Timeout coming up here on WMIX. We're going to stop for 30. This is the showcase for WMIX Sports.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, North Clay High School. Chris Hugo on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. As we wind down this ninth place game between the Wayne City Indians and the Grayville Bison. 32-30 your score. Minute 4 to play. We'll choose a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game in our postgame show. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. We'll pick that in our Sesser Auto Body postgame show. I say we, it's just one singular man here tonight. Chris Hugo, Danny Zerwinski, and Mike Richardson on assignment. Triple header of basketball. Glad to be with you here from Louisville. Up top out the inbound, it was Josh Burton. Throws now coming across the way. Keegan Reddy. Thompson got a touch back to Reddy, reversed around to the left wing. Here comes Burton. 32-30 is the Wayne City lead. You get the impression Grayville called the timeout to draw the play for the final shot, and we'll see what happens. Guy Thompson with it off of the right arc with 30 seconds. Look backside for Murphy. Layup is no good. Look back, is it coming? No, it's going to be a defensive rebound. Bell had a chance. We're going to have a defensive rebound. We'll see what the it's going to be a turnover. Traveled by Wayne City after getting the rebound, and it's all for naught. Hey, guess what? It's going to be a timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it here, however. 24.3 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Game number 1 of 3 here tonight on WMIX 94.1. 50,000 watts of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Less than 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter of this ninth place game. It's 32-30 Wayne City. Grayville wants to talk it over in the timeout huddle to see what they can put together here, as far as perhaps maybe getting the tying basket or maybe stepping outside to get the win. We'll see what happens come out of the timeout. We'll tell you that the showcase is powered by Community First Bank. You're not a number or credit score. Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank, they'll stand by you. Coming up next, of course, your Sesser Auto Body post-game show, which will evolve back into the Coach House Garage's pregame. As we have Woodlawn and Odin coming up here in just a moment. And, of course, that is a rematch from the 2009 Midland Trail Conference semifinal. Waltonville, we make a big deal about 2009. That was the last time Waltonville was in the conference. Their only year in this conference, they appeared in the championship game, losing to the Woodlawn Cardinals. It was a year where many thought that these Midland Trail teams would dominate the Mid-South teams. It really has not been the case. 24.3 ticks to go. An inbound will come from the right side. Here comes Bell, attacking the basket baseline, waits for the D to clear. Ooh, got the kind iron off of the back. We're tied at 32. Wayne City with 15 seconds. Are we going to have overtime? In the backcourt, some trouble with the Grayville will recover, and we'll have a jump ball. The jump ball will favor, the possession arrow favors Grayville. 9.9 seconds to go in regulation. We are tied at 32. Grayville's probably going to look to get the winning bucket here. And all that fighting the Wayne City's done, you hope that something will pay off here in the final 9 seconds for the Indians. In the corner, Sky Thompson for 3 to put it away. No good. Rebound underneath. And a good catch by the baseline official off of the offensive rebound. A good move there by Patrick Murphy to come up with it, but stepped on the line, and that's not going to do much for you. So they turn the ball over. 1.5 seconds to go here. In the fourth quarter, we are tied at 32. Let's see what they're going to talk about here. They're just going to go over what's going to happen and talk about potential overtime. Russ Gerlach's going to call a timeout. He's going to go with a full timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break, talk it over with our engineer back at the station. Tied at 32 with 1.5 seconds left. This is the showcase from WMIX Sports.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
Crunch time here for Wayne City and Grayville. Ninth place game for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. We are tied at 32 with 1.5 seconds to go, and overtime is looming here in this first game. Triple header for you tonight on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Should it go overtime, we will take a minute break and come back and get you set for the 5th frame. We will see what happens here. Length of floor inbound will come from Billy Irwin. It's going to be ended down at three-quarters court. He'll launch it on the way, no good. And we are headed to overtime. Tied at 32. We'll take a minute break. This is the showcase from WMIX Sports.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Louisville. We're going to start it over here with overtime. We are tied at 32. Glad to have you with us, Chris Hugo. So tonight, Danny Zerwinski, of course, is on assignment. So is Mike Richardson. We're glad to have you. The tip will be controlled by Wayne City. Down and with it in the backcourt, looking across the sideline, able to get past, and makes a nice move. Back over to the right side, that is going to be Mayberry with the basketball up top. There's a nice move by heading to the left. We're tied at 32 in overtime, 3:40 to play. Wayne City looking for the win in this ninth-place game. Had it all but wrapped up, then ran into some trouble with Grayville at the end of that fourth quarter. Left side down and looking to make a move off the left block. Ooh, a nice move by Irwin. Can't come up with the bucket here in overtime, and that'll be a rebound for Grayville. Let's see if they can take over. It's Logan Bell with it off of the right wing with 3:17 to go in OT. We're tied at 32. Hard to believe, but we are. We are tied in overtime here in the first game, and, of course, overtime sets things behind usually. We might have a little bit of a later start for game number 2. 3:04 to play in the overtime, tied at 32. Grayville and Wayne City. Nice zip pass across the way for Sky Thompson off of the right wing. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they can make something develop. Nope. Thompson with it up top, throws off to the right sideline. Good no-looker there by Josh Burton to find Bell. He's going to pull up from the elbow. His shot's no good. And the rebound will go back to the Bison. They have out-rebounded Wayne City here in the overtime, 2-0. Burton with it off of the right wing for the pass. Finds right elbow. That's going to be Bell. Leans in. Makes a move to the boot. And gets the banker. So it is 34-32. The first points in OT go to Grayville, and they are on top. What a big fourth quarter by the Bison. They're running with a foul underneath. A good try by Down and trying to go off to the right. They will give him credit for the shot. So Down will go to the line to shoot 2 here. And that will be a chance to tie. This will be a foul. They do not indicate the foul just yet. First free throw is no good by Burton, and that will by McDowning. Second one's good, so that cuts it to 1. And here comes Grayville. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, online at WMIXsports.com. It's 34-33. Bison are up 1 with the basketball. Good move off of the right. Sky Thompson takes a left ball, fake to the wing. 2:03 to play in regulation. 34-33. The Bison on top. Nice lob play down low off the block. Bell's big, but he's not that big. Misses that shot. And the rebound will go to Wayne City. That's our first rebound here in overtime. Minute 50 to play here in the OT. 34-33. Wayne City a chance to take the lead here on this possession. We'll have your Sesser-Valier postgame show coming up after this one. The Wayne City turns the ball over. 5th turnover here in the 4th quarter and overtime. Long two on the way from Reddy. It's good. DC would hate that shot. His back foot was on the line, or front foot, I should say, and that's going to be 2 for Reddy. That puts Grayville up 3. It's 36-33. 1:22 to play in the 4th quarter between the circles. Down is going to dip off to the left side for Het. Back to the top for Jimmy Mayberry. Been quiet tonight. Could use some points here, maybe in overtime. Irwin, the hero of the second half, dribbles in. Jump stop in the lane is good. And Billy Irwin's luck continues here into overtime. He has 18. That's 36-35. As we're going to have a turnover on Grayville. This was a carry into the front court. That's their first turnover in overtime. And still, for the Bison, frustrating enough. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. Russ Gerlach, we're going to take 1, 2. We're back in 30.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
Glad to have you with us on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. We'll have some stats for you in your Sesser-Valier postgame show. Sesser-Valier is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser-Valier can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser-Valier, 602 South Park in Sesser. So glad to have you. Thank you for joining us tonight for the Midland Trail Conference Tournament here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. It'll be Wayne City basketball out of the timeout here in overtime, looking to take the lead. Indians trail 36-35, a minute to play in this first overtime. Will there be a second overtime? We shall find out. We'll have some stats for you in the postgame, like we told you. Irwin trying to send it to the postgame. Misses short, however. That's okay. Grayville will pick up the defensive board. Into the front court, it's Fell. Looks off to the right. He's going to direct the man off a cut to the basket. Not going to happen. Lost the basketball. Man had to come help side. 36 seconds to play. We're going to have a quick foul. Good move there by Brendan Hale. That will send that's just their 6. My apologies. I was one off in my book. Into the right for Burt. Gives it right back to Bell, who inbounded scores table side. Looking to come off. On the arc. Was looking maybe to draw the foul. That's going to be taken away by Het. Turnover by Grayville. Their second. Maybe their biggest. Down 36-35. Here come the Indians. Up the left side off of the baseline. Turnaround coming Irwin. Off the side of the backboard. Squandered an opportunity. And we're going to have a foul on Wayne City. This will be the 7th. And this will send Grayville to the line. A big opportunity there. Grayville got the defensive rebound and tried to do a little too much down low. 1-1 is coming for Josh Burton here in overtime. With locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland, proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Oh, man, you really feel now for Wayne City. First free throw good by Burton. He'll have a second one coming to try to make it a 3-point lead and force the tray with 17.2 seconds to go in overtime. Misses second rebound to the Indians. Here comes Irwin quickly into the front court. 14 seconds. The Indians are down 2. 37-35. Off to the left wing. Irwin looking around. Trapped with 9. Going to have to get rid of it. Has a man wide open in the corner. There's Hale for the 3 with 4. No good. A rebound will go off to the backside. Irwin leans in for a 2 at the buzzer. It wasn't going to count anyway. And Grayville is going to win the 9th place trophy tonight, 37-35 over Wayne City. We'll take a break, come back with your Sesser Auto Body postgame show. This is the Showcase powered by Community First Bank.
Sunday, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader. Hi, this is Scott Graham. Join me and the rest of our Dial Global Sports crew from the Subway Fresh broadcast booth for all the action. First, the San Francisco 49ers head to Atlanta to take on Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Then, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Conference Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe Gliosi, commercial banker for People's National Bank in beautiful Mount Vernon, Illinois. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013 and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
Don't you hate it when one of your family members borrow your car and then you get in to find all of your settings changed? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Ford Escape boasts Ford's My Key technology, which lets you program individual keys so two family members can share the car, yet have personalized settings take effect when they use their unique keys. Wow! With its safety features, best-in-class fuel economy, and aerodynamic design, the 2013 Ford Escape S at Ford Square is perfect for everyone. Save $2,000 on this king of the crossovers when you finance through Ford Motor Credit, including 3 payments on us. Come and see and test drive the 2013 Ford Escape at Ford Square in Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to fordsquare.com.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside North Clay High School. This is your Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you back on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. 37-35, your final in overtime. Grayville will win the 9th place trophy. We'll tell you all about it with your post-game stats coming up here on your Sesser Auto Body post-game show. We'll take a break. This is the Showcase presented by Community First Bank.
There's still time to save at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture's store-wide cleanup sale is still in progress with drastic furniture markdowns and extra cash discounts. Save on all Lazy Boy reclining furniture, sofas, Holodean, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding, and more. Plus, save 75% off all Christmas items, 50% off select merchandise at the General Store. Newell's in Woodlawn, cleaning up to save you more.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conrarty to their medical staff. Dr. Conrarty specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conrarty will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conrarty, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or crank us up on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
And we welcome you back here for your post-game stats on the Sesser Auto Body post-game show. And, of course, Sesser Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home from tonight's games. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Taking a look at your shooting stats first for the Wayne City Indians in a losing effort tonight, 37-35 in overtime. They were 13 of 43 from the inside for 30.2%, 1 of 5 outside for 20%, 14 of 48 for 29.1% from the floor. And, of course, for Grayville, they were 14 of 37 from the inside for 37.8%, 0 of 5 from the outside makes them 14 of 42 from the floor for 33%. Looking at the free throw shooting, Wayne City was 7 of 12 for 58%, while Grayville was 10 of 14 for 71%. Wayne City out-rebounded Grayville 25-23. Turnover disadvantage belonged to the Bison, 12-9. Taking a look at your individual scores first for Wayne City. They were led by Billy Irwin, 17, got 5 out of Zach Hedden tonight, had 5 out of Nick Downen, 5 out of Brendan Hale, 2 out of Jimmy Mayberry to give them 35 points. For the winning Grayville Bison in this ninth-place game, Logan Bell had 14, Patrick Murphy had 14, 5 from Josh Bird, 2 apiece from Keegan Reddy, and Austin Hamilton gives us our final score of Grayville 37, Wayne City 35 in overtime. Ninth-place trophy goes to Wayne City. Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game goes to Billy Irwin with 17 points. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. We're going to take a break, come back, get you set with your Coach House Garage's pregame show as game number 2 takes the air between the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Odin Eagles. Championship semifinal action is next from the 84th Midland Trail Conference Tournament. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase from WMIX Sports.
Southern Illinois now has a better home for sports. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Jam-packed with local scores, video highlights, and archives of every local sports broadcast on WMIX. Did your team win? Missed that game-winning shot last night? Didn't catch your favorite coach on the Saturday Sports Show? WMIXSports.com is right at your fingertips. On your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, or your video game console. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXSports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
You betcha. We're back with game number 2, your Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder that'll build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061. for a free on-site estimate. Our second matchup, the Woodlawn Cardinals will battle the Odin Eagles here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. We'll get you set for this one as the 14-2 Cardinals will battle the 10-4 Odin Eagles. We'll get you set when we come back. We're going to take a break. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presented by Community First Bank.